There is also someone else that he wants to talk to but didn't mention any names. If La Russa was hoping to save his job, well, tonight's game didn't help. Familiar face as a spectator tonight. Yankee manager Lou Piniella is still serving his suspension. Yanks on the board early. Mike Easler with a base hit up the middle off of Tom Seaver. That brings in both Don Mattingly and Dave Winfield, and the Yanks out quickly, 2-0. Fourth inning, the Yanks leading 3-0 now, and Don Mattingly, who had 4 hits, cracked this shot to right center. It's ruled a ground rule double. Ricky Henderson comes to score, and that was Seaver's last batter, 4-0. Then Dave Winfield greeted reliever Dave Schmidt with a base hit to left. Mattingly scores, and the Yanks built up a 6-0 lead, but the White Sox chipped away, trailing 6-3, bottom of the 7th. Ron Kittle delivers the big blow with the bases loaded. The single off of Brian Fisher, Ozzie Guillen, and John Cangelosi score. That made it 6-5. They tied it at 6-6, but top of the 9th, 1 run in, 2 men on. Ricky Henderson unloads off of Bob James' fastball. This one, an upper deck shot, a 3-run homer, and the Yanks go on to beat the White Sox. The final was 10-6. Brian Fisher coming away with the victory, and Bill Dawley taking that loss in relief.
The American League West is back at it again, back to the kind of play that earned the division the nickname the American League Worst last year. It sports the fewest number of 500 ball clubs, but the California Angels aren't one of them. The division-leading Angels rebounded from yesterday's loss at Boston to beat the Red Sox today. Under cloudy skies at Fenway Park in Boston, the Angels got off to the good start when Gary Pettis hit a fly ball down the right field line that is fading, but just inside the foul pole for a 2-run homer. And Oil Can Boyd and the Red Sox trail the Angels 2-0 through the 3rd. But for Pettis, things got worse. On Rich Gedman's fly ball, Pettis will collide with Brian Downing. This is the 2nd time in the last several days these two have collided in the outfield going for the ball. Downing walked away from it. Pettis, however, carried from the field on a stretcher. X-rays did not reveal a fracture of his left knee, but a severe contusion was there, and he'll be sidelined. Last of the 7th, Angels had 2-1, but Dwight Evans rips a double down the left field line to get Marty Barrett home to tie the game at 2. That's how it was after 7, but in the top of the 8th, Dick Schofield on second for California. Rob Wilfong with the grounder into center field for the hit. Schofield scores the go-ahead run to make it 3-2 Angels. The Angels add 3 more and win it by a score of 6-2. Terry Forster now 3-0 on the year, and Oil Can Boyd, the loser, his record is 2-3. At Minnesota, Storm Davis got some big bat support for his 2nd win of the year. The Orioles beating Minnesota 5-3. Juan Bonilla hit his first, Lee Lacy his first, Eddie Murray his 5th for the Orioles. Frank Viola was the loser.
The Oakland A's went on a rampage today, teeing off initially against Toronto pitcher Jimmy Key and his over 13 ERA. And when it was over, the A's had 17 hits, 17 runs, and former Brewer Moose Haas became the first 6-game winner in the majors. Steve Cooney has the story of Oakland's overkill.
Dave Kingman got Oakland rolling in the top of the 2nd with his 5th home run of the season, a line drive to straightaway left field. It gave the A's an early 1-0 lead, and that was a sign of things to come. It was 2-0 in the top of the 3rd when King Kong launched his 2nd homer of the afternoon, a 3-run shot to right center that extended the A's lead to 5-0. That was Kingman's 6th dinger of the year. The end came for Toronto starter Jimmy Key just 1 batter later when Carney Lansford took him into the left field bleachers for his 1st homer of the season to make it 6-0. In just 2 1/3 innings, Key gave up 6 hits, 4 of them homers, and 6 runs, all of them earned, pushing his already fat ERA to an unfathomable 13.27. The only bright spot for the Blue Jays on an otherwise dismal afternoon was the 2 homers hit by Jesse Barfield. That gives him 6 on the season and 94 in his career, the most ever by any Toronto player. But it wasn't nearly enough as the A's hung on for a 17-3 victory.
And there you see the winning and losing pitchers. Elsewhere in the American League in Milwaukee, the Brewers won their 5th straight as they blanked the Mariners 10-0. Juan Nieves tossing a 6-hit shutout. Ben Ogilvy, 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Paul Molitor, a 2-run homer. Bill Swift taking the loss. And the Texas Rangers rallied from a 2-0 deficit to beat the Tigers 4-2. Rookie Pete Incaviglia with a 2-run homer. He is coming on now. Charlie Huff getting the victory. Dave LaPointe the loss, and Greg Harris with his 4th save of the season. Now, you know the Indians are in first place, but how about the San Francisco Giants in first place as well? With the Astros losing, the Giants now in first place in the National League West as they beat the Pittsburgh Pirates by the score of 7-5. That is their 4th straight win. Bob Brenly, a 2-run double. Bill Lasky getting the victory, and Larry McWilliams taking the loss.
Well, they're putting in a little overtime tonight in St. Louis. San Diego going against the Cardinals. Eric Schau started against John Tudor. And look at this. They're in the 11th inning now. It is all tied up 3-3. As we said, it was Xiao against Tudor. Xiao left in the 7th inning. He has been relieved twice already. Tudor went a full 10. He has been relieved by Todd Worrell in the 11th. Steve Garvey had a home run in the 1st inning with 1 on. That gave San Diego 2 runs, of course. St. Louis got a home run in the 3rd from Jack Clark, and it was his 5th of the year. And that game is all tied up 3-3. They are in the 11th inning in St. Louis tonight.